Hello, hi friend. This is Rahul from Reliable Immigration Guide. Today we have a really a good friend of mine, and he's gonna help us to know more about the Yukon and the Yukon pilot program. So, friends, this is my friend who is already living in Yukon since last 4 years, and so we would like to know more about Yukon pilot program from Yukon resident. And I know this is all about pilot program. It's comparing, I'm talking about those who are living in Canada and those who are outside Canada. He's living in Canada, so he does have a more information regarding how we can find the job, what is the lifestyle in Yukon, and how to convince the employer to get the job offer letter. And he's going to explain few good tips about, rather than those who are not in Canada, but can they still apply for the jobs? Can they still apply for this pilot program? I know it's COVID-19, but still, I don't know. We are going to ask him questions, and I hope so. We will get some good tips and some suggestions from my friend. So, hi. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Rahul. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, I do have a really simple question. I know I'm not asking you. I'm not going to ask you a lot of questions, but could you please explain me Yukon pilot program in your way, please?
Okay, so actually, Yukon Pilot Program is a program to encourage the employers to get the good workers from any corner of the world. So basically, before like coming on onto the main Yukon pilot program, it's really necessary to understand how the economy is working, like how the White Horse Yukon territory is working. So basically, there are so many little communities like Carcross, Carmax. There are so many little towns in the Yukon territory. Yukon territory is a really huge territory. You will see on the map of the Canada, you can clearly see there is a lot of square miles on the Yukon, like by the I mean area is there is a lot of area of the Yukon territory.
Yeah.
And if you travel every 200 mile, 300 mile, like on the Alaska highways passing from the Yukon, you will see a lot of small communities, and at that community, there are so many people required. Employers are really struggling to get the good employees, and who can work for a long time, and who can serve them the best. And they are offering really good work perks, and they are even sometimes they are providing the accommodation as well, because you are living with the extreme north.
One of my sorry to interrupt you. One of my viewer, they were asking about the accommodation and all. So they just need a good employee, and those who going to live in Yukon. So there are chances to get an accommodation in Yukon too from the employer, right?
Actually, in all the cases, it's not 100% true that you will be provided accommodation by your employer.
Okay.
Because if you live in the White Horse, the capital of the Yukon territory, you need to find out the accommodation by yourself.
Oh, okay.
But there is a clause like in the Yukon pilot program or any other like a Yukon nominee program. There is kind of certain condition. If you cannot find out your accommodation, your employer must help you to find out the accommodation.
Yeah, that's right.
But normally,
they have mentioned in their application too that the employer should be responsible.
Normally there are all kind of people in the White Horse right now. All the socio-cultural backgrounds people are already living over there. So you will any kind of communities willing to help us, like whenever they all people are really kind. The White Horse people, especially when I moved from the this down south to the north, the Yukon territory, and I was really surprised that how kind they are. Like they are giving all kind of support. They are helping you to find out the job as well. They have the centers. They have the centers established in the Yukon. Is known as the community center, or the Whitec Center. Maybe the accurate name is Whitec Center. You can visit the center and you can find out all the information which kind of employment is available in Yukon territory.
This is something really good to know, and I like living in Canada too. I wasn't sure, so that's why this is really a good information. Those who are already living in Yukon. So,
Yeah.
friend, I have one more question. What are the job opportunities in Yukon? Like, if you wanted to differentiate in between summer jobs opportunities and winter job opportunity, we know that in Yukon the winter is kind of really harsh, I can say, or it's for longer duration. So, what are the
Longer
job
duration, yes.
opportunities in summer and winter in Yukon?
See, the opportunities in summer are very high, obviously, because there are so many businesses. They are growing at the peak
Okay.
in the summer season, because it's basically tourism industry. Like there are so many restaurants, there are so many tourist attraction, like very beautiful lakes.
Oh
There
yeah.
are canoes, kayaks, like cycling. People are coming from abroad and they are doing RV. They are like driving the RVs over there.
Yeah.
They are, you will see there always, like in the summer you can see the tourist atmosphere in the
Yeah.
White Horse.
Okay.
So
Good.
basically the economy is growing in the summer, and in the winter time very basic businesses are going on, but
Oh.
it doesn't mean that the economy fully stops in the winter.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
still working, like.
Still working.
And basically whenever the person is going from the down south,
Okay.
he or she needs to struggle for like 3 to 4 months initially, because
Oh,
it is very very small town.
that's right. Yeah.
I mean, Whitehorse is a small town. It's having the population of around 45,000 people. So sometimes you get disappointed, because initially you are expecting that I will get a job in like within 2 months, and
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
can't, so then be prepared that once you get there, you will get some hard time, because there
Yeah.
is like very like few opportunities, and there are so many people coming in, because they are nowadays they are knowing more about the Yukon territory, and they are
Yeah.
coming every day. Like there are 20-25 people are coming from the down south of the Yukon territory, so they are, obviously it will be a good competition for, but it it will accommodate you slowly. Like once you spend 6-7 months,
Yeah.
you will get your destination very soon. So
Perfect. Perfect.
be
Yeah.
hopeful. We don't lose the hope. When you initially don't like get job, don't lose the hope. You should be persistent on your efforts.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good to know. So we just need to apply the jobs, and we will definitely get some job
Yeah.
opportunity over there.
And
So
the employers are in general, they are really good. Even the Yukon nominee program, like
yeah.
the government officials are really like encouraging. They are
Oh,
supporting, as long as you are like working within within law.
yeah.
Then it's really encourage. They are really encouraging
Yeah.
that. And in my opinion, like nobody get disappointed in the Yukon territory
Perfect.
last
Yeah.
3-4
Yeah.
years.
Perfect. Yeah. And the next question regarding the same thing, but how we can apply and how we can grab that job opportunity? Like, what is the process you did? And if somebody's in already in Canada or in Yukon, or somebody's outside Canada, so what are the ways where we can apply and grab that job opportunities?
First of all, if somebody is living in the I mean in the Canada,
Yeah.
then the person should go drive up north and actually be present in the Yukon territory.
Okay.
So it means like if somebody is trying on call, and like just trying on call, like trying to call the employers by the telephonic way or
Yeah.
email conversations, then I feel that there is 50-50 chance. Like sometimes you
Oh.
get like good reply, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
But once you get there, there is a Whitech Center in the White Horse, and the
Okay.
government of the Yukon is like encouraging the government officials to accommodate the new immigrants,
That's right.
those who are coming from down south, or those who are coming from the abroad, like from Philippines, India, or any other
Any
countries.
country, any other
Any
countries. Yeah.
countries, yeah. In
Yeah.
general, any countries, they are supporting people. They really love to support whenever
Yeah.
you are new,
Yeah.
and they are not charging any kind of fees, or they are giving you the all the English lessons, and
Oh,
like
good.
so many computer training they are giving. They are giving the how to find out the accommodation. There is a job board named Uwin, something like that, and
Yeah.
they are providing a constant motivation that you should. Even they have the helpline that if sometime you feel depressed, and they have the helpline too, that they
Oh,
will help you out in by your uh, they have the all kind of take care centers. And one beautiful thing about the Yukon is you will have the health card. Even you are on the work permit, you will be allowed to have the health card, so you can,
Okay.
your health expenses are also covered. You need to
Covered.
just pay for the medicine only.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, good, good. So, is this program works well for the immigrants? That's what you want to say, right? So, this is the best program for the immigrants, right?
Definitely, it works good. You need to work hard by your side as well. That you need to gather the very correct information. Like I already told you that there is very limited opportunities, and there are so many people coming in. So you might get a hard time when you go there, but after 7-8 months, slowly you will get accommodated.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. So I know it's really kind of personal question, but how do you dealt with your employer? I mean to say, to let him know about the employer program, like a pilot program, and to get the documentations. And this is employer-driven pilot program. So how you dealt with your employer to get your Yukon pilot program for you?
There is a clear guideline on the website. Like the Yukon government has put all the PDF, having the cut-to-cut information, like up-to-date information on each and everything.
Yeah.
So, and in general, the employers are really good. They are really supporting and caring to the employees.
Yeah.
And you will feel the difference when you go from the down south to the north. You will be taken care of. Like you are, because they know that this is the very like cold town. Like the winter is starting from the early September and ending at the end of the July. April. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the very long winter, right? It's like almost occupying 8 months. And everybody knows that it's a really long duration of the winter, and the December and the January is really severe. Sometimes your car is getting stuck on the road because of your like car batteries getting freezed. So there are so many things like, and people know that very well, that if somebody is living in the Yukon territory, I mean, any kind of northern territories, the people are really good. Like so don't need to worry about any dealing with the employers. Those are really big words. Like once you go there, you will really find a way to find out your rent. There is a clear guidelines, like and they are really bothering. They are really fulfilling all the laws. Like nobody will nobody will give you the unnecessary pressure once you go there. So
so it's not. Cool. So you mean to say it's not that difficult to deal with the employer? Okay, perfect.
Not at all. Yes, really good experience so far. Like really
and as a new immigrant, or I'm talking about as a new resident of the Yukon, if I'm gonna go there, what are the job I should look for?
Basically, there are no technical jobs are very few. Like if you are working in the mechanical or some kind of electrical engineering, like the some other kind of the professional courses, then it's really hard to get your field job. But it's basically a tourism-based industry, so you can easily find out a job in the critical impact worker, like gas stations and so many northern restaurants. Like there are so many small beautiful towns and tourist attractions, like so many lakes. And every a tourist attraction have so many this kind of restaurants and gas filling stations and so many things. So you can easily find out the opportunity, but you need to drive the car and you need to explore the things. You cannot sit at the home and find out good job. That's not it. That's not the way it works.
Okay. That's really a good.
You need to drive a lot. You need to have your car, and the car insurance is really cheaper. It's almost costing you around $40 to $150.
Okay.
Which is very cheaper as compared to the down south, southern provinces. And one very exciting thing about the Yukon is the car insurance you pay is very low, and you can afford a car.
That's right. Yeah. Any secret tips for making a resume, a good resume, or for applying the job, or is there any help do you get in living in Yukon, or what do you take on that?
Definitely, they are helping you making your resume, making your cover letter. Even they help you how to face an interview. And YTech Center, I think Yukon Tourism Education Center. It's a full form is like that.
Okay.
And once you get there, you have the Yukon Information Center. They will provide you the so many small booklets, how to survive in the Yukon, how to deal with the winter, how to deal with your expenses, how to find out the home. so many little things. They have designed a very beautiful, like small PDF files,
Yeah.
like the booklets. So they will
Yeah.
provide you for free. They will not charge you anything for that.
Oh, okay.
And once you go there, and there are so many internet websites right now. There are
Okay.
free applications. You can make a resume. And I hope so that even if new immigrants coming, even they are very proficient in making resumes. So
That's
I
right.
think that that won't be a big problem for the.
That's right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And how was the lifestyle in Yukon from last 4 years? Like, in short, I would like to know about how's the life in Yukon. What are the basics thing? Is there any problem to having a basic thing for you? And what are the challenge you faced, or you said, or you can just say, no, I was okay and I'm getting everything. What is the lifestyle in Yukon?
Personally, I didn't face any challenge. Like I didn't see anything that is a challenge.
Okay,
But the thing is, like, even uh, winter is little bit harsh as
that's right.
compared to the south. But
Yeah.
like there are so many things the northern community offering you. Like they are giving you a chance to grow. Like and the main thing is you are coming across all kind of people. Like all kind of like cultural backgrounds and all kind of social backgrounds. Like you will like if I talk about myself, I came across the culture of the First Nations, and which is very beautiful culture. And I
Oh, okay.
first time I came to know when I moved to the Yukon that these people are really uh, uh, I mean all the people are really celebrating good festivals over there.
Yeah.
So and there are like encouraging community, like they are respecting each other. So this
Yeah.
is the very. And one more thing is like expense is pretty same. Like it's
Okay.
not big difference that you are not spending a lot of money.
Okay.
The housing cost is little bit extra, like $200. But the
Okay.
thing is, you can understand that the things are coming from the south parts, like
Yeah.
the Calgary, British Columbia.
Yeah.
So the grocery is a little bit expensive, but you
Oh,
can
yeah.
find all kind of grocery.
Okay.
You can at least find out all kind of grocery. You can find out even you are from any particular background, then you will find out your grocery, like your Asian or like
Yeah.
all kind of grocery you can find out in the
Oh.
superstore, Walmart. There are so many plazas. Like we have the whole huge superstore over there.
Yeah.
Walmart is also there. So many small little stores. So you will not get any hard time. Like everything is
Okay.
fine over there. Like
Good. So we don't have to worry about the lifestyle.
anything.
Whatever
Yeah.
the basic we
Yeah.
need to have, we can find it out very easily, right? So we don't have.
Moreover, you can explore so many things. You can
Yeah.
find out some more beautiful like tourist attractions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also I was always like dreaming of to go like some good places. When I
Yeah.
was in down south, it was very hard to go to that places because
Yeah.
I need to like get out of the city. Like I'm driving like 200 kilometers and getting out of the city, then I can see some open field and everything.
Oh, okay.
Here
That's
you
good.
can see all kind of natural beauty. There are mountains, and that's beautiful mountains,
Lakes and
northern light.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
beautiful things, right?
Good. My next question is very popular question. Is it possible to get a 1,560 hours in a year with the help of one employer, two employer, or how do you explain yourself? What are the chances to find an employer? How many employers in if you are living in a White Horse? What is the basic idea to find a job where you can get at least 1,560 hours by doing one or two jobs with one or two employer?
It depends on the employer. At least they are giving 40 hours a week.
Okay.
So once they hire you, they will give you at least 35 to 40 hours because
Okay.
they have the enough work on available. So
Yeah.
they will not give you only like limited hours. They will give you. And the thing is, if you travel like up north, even like north, like the Dawson City and
Yeah.
the other areas. And to be honest, there are so many like places uh, which are having always like 2 or 3 vacancies. So once you go there, you need to, if you are willing to survive in the up north, like if you can, if you are not a city person and you can just like live in these small towns, like they are very beautiful, but they don't have that much population. Like it was very few people, like 200 people. If you
Oh.
can survive in that situation, you can easily find out job. And particularly those employers, they will help you find out the accommodation as well.
Oh, okay.
Whitehorse is a city kind of like 40,000 people, but if you travel north, like the Dawson city or the so many small communities,
Carmax or yeah,
Carmax, yes,
yeah,
Carcross, and there are so
Carcross.
many even small towns like on the highway side.
Yeah,
You will find out so many like communities, like individual like people living over there. I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
Hi
definitely.
there. So last question for you, my friend, is what are the strong recommendation? Is there any strong recommendation to apply for the jobs where you can get the support from the employer or from your job offer letter from the employer for the nominee program for Yukon? What are the recommendation you have?
So, my personal opinion is like you need to go to the actual place. Like if you are living in the Canada, then you should go to you should like visit Whitehorse or the any other Yukon Territory community, and you should meet the employer face to face, and
Okay.
you should talk to them like regarding your like the preparation or the your willingness to work like nicely for a long time, and that's how you can like connect to the employer first.
Okay.
Before convincing them, you need to connect. So
Okay.
like on the very like you need to meet them very like presentable way first, and then you can ask like if there is like some kind of uh, vacancies over there, or like kind of you can uh, like talk regarding like all these matters like
Yeah.
once you have the like face to face meeting, right?
Yeah.
Telephonic interviews like sometime also, like when the employers are in very urgent
Yeah.
need of the people, and they this in such cases they even like accommodate you like on call as well, but
Okay.
the chances are very like honestly very less, like 30-35 percentage.
Okay.
And once you meet the employer, even like even you just like when you are very really like honestly willing to work for a long time,
Yeah.
because the community like so many people are required,
Yeah.
and because they are the tourism industry, once you have the very good communication skills, and you have very pleasing nature, like you are a cheerful person, then you are a best fit for that opportunities, because you need to talk to the people at that time, you need to interact with the tourists, and
Yeah.
most of the opportunity is like public places.
Okay.
So you must be interacting person, you must not be a boring person like me.
Yeah.
So okay. So like that's how it works, and once you connect, or once you connect to the employer, it will be really easy to convince the
Okay,
employer.
that's right. Yeah.
And that's what I did as well, and my employer was like really good, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
did
and
me
he
a
helped
like
you to get the nominee
yeah,
program and everything, right? And the
correct,
very
correct.
last question from my viewers, everybody's asking, we are not living in Canada and we are still applying for the jobs for Yukon new pilot program, right? Where anybody can, foreign national can apply. But they are saying we are not getting any response at this moment. I know it's due to COVID-19 or something like that, but what do you can say about it?
First of all, like for those people who are outside Canada, I would strongly recommend that please read all the micro guidelines which are given on the PDF of the pilot program.
Okay.
Don't rely on any kind of videos, even this video
Yeah.
about that fine information, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need to learn like each and they have provided you all these like PDFs on the Canada.ca.
Yeah.
So first go through it,
Yeah.
find out what kind of help you need
Yeah.
in order to put your file, because
Yeah.
you need to pass your all the immigration requirements. If you get selected, if you think that somebody is like willing to give you an offer later, like from the Yukon territory straight, then you must in normally like very practical talking, you must be having somebody like some of your friend who is living already in Canada, who
On
can go
Yukon.
for like a
Yeah.
who can go travel to the Yukon territory for you,
Yeah.
become a mediator between you and the
Employer.
employer.
Yeah.
And that's how you can put your talk, and you need to convince them that this guy is outside, or this person is really like a willing, having like a guts to work for like really
For a
amazing
long
way,
time.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
for a long time as well. And this kind of things, it really works. And but normally the telephonic interview, honestly, they have so many people coming from the inside, like
Yeah.
the within Canada.
Yeah.
So they will definitely give a priority to the Canadian people.
Yeah.
And even after getting a job, you need to put in like your advertisement for the job at the local job boards. If they can find out some local persons, then they will give the first priority to the locals, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
And if they can't find anybody who can work for a long time, then you are the choice for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
For a
but
long,
there are chances to get the job,
there are
right?
chances,
I know,
definitely
but
there
there
are.
are really few chances. And at this moment, I'm just telling everybody that I know it's COVID-19 and travel restrictions, which is really hard to get any positive response from the employer, because you
Right
cannot
now
you
we need
cannot
to
you cannot
wait and
travel.
watch.
Wait and
Yeah,
watch. Yeah.
we can wait and watch. This is the only approach we can have right now.
Yeah.
So get your like knowledge very like pinpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, get your like sharpen your knowledge day by
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
about this program, and how to
Yeah.
put your like how to create your immigration like a file, and
Yeah.
choose a nice lawyer, whatever
That's
you can do it
yeah.
at this cold war. You can say
Yeah.
the corona cold war,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can do whatever, so many things you can do at home, like
Yeah.
right now that.
Yeah, because this program is going to run for
Yeah,
next
okay.
3 years, so it's not like it's not going to end like tomorrow or next month.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know that much about the Yukon. Like I read very few like lines about this program,
Yeah.
but basically the requirement of this program is they need good people.
Yeah.
Basically
They need people who wants
they
to
need
live in Yukon.
dedicated people. They are really, even the employers are really good in like
Yeah.
all kind. They are very supportive. Even
Yeah.
the Yukon government is really supportive.
Okay.
And but they need a good people, and that
Yeah.
the law within law you need to perform really good. And
Perfect.
that's the only reason like they are giving such a good chance to immigrate to Canada, like such a beautiful country with
Yeah.
the like that much good attractions, like
Yeah.
so you must be in that like you must be capable of this, like you must give like 100% from your side. Like if
Yeah.
they are giving you such a good thing, then
Yeah.
you also
You
need to
should
give so
give it
many.
back to
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need to be dedicated to them,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
So
Yeah. All right, my friend. Thank you for your time, and I hope so. I do have a few questions. Whatever the questions I had, and we are satisfied your answer, and that will really helpful for my viewers and for me too if I get any more questions. But thank you again for your time and moment,
my
and
pleasure.
thank you
Thank you so
for
much.
sharing your really a good experience. I hope you have
uh,
a great day, and see you later
you
then.
too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Rahul.
Yeah. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye.